Okay, let's analyze the game that I won on time on chess, but it's probably not worth to investigate. Okay, let me turn off the mobile phone. Okay, let's investigate. Okay, I am black. I play e6 in case for the because I don't like to play. I'm a Dutch player, but I don't want to play f5 immediately. So d4, e6, d4, d5. So okay, then and then becomes a French because of course, well, at least also this possibility. French is not my best defense. Well, my main defense against black, but I played for a while, so I'm not afraid to play it. Just a standard two knights, bg5, now b e6, 7, then e5, knight f d7. Okay. To be honest, I played it. Not sure if I played know what was doing, but I guess I found it on. There was actually other moves. It's knight e4, knight g8, knight bd7. Knight bd7 is bad. Let's check it because I haven't. Why? Well, okay, no, okay. That's ridiculous. Of course. Now, e7. Now as a. Oh, come on. Now as Fritz is pointing, Fritz, whatever. Komodo is showing me is is attacking the knight. There is no good. Best move is take it away. Bishop take, queen it takes, and f4 is the main move. And now there are plenty of options for black. Now I picked probably one that is almost never played. I see there is no games. So now the main white disposition black either castle or play e6. So let's check the main variation because I never played knight f4. Then c5. Now the question interesting, why not immediately c5? Okay, and then queen d2, knight c6, c5, queen c5, bishop d3, b5, a3, bishop b7, queen f2. Okay, now don't know. Well, since well, it seems there are a lot of options here. Now the question is why c5 is not a great move, because now md5 is that bad? Well, actually it is, because it is quite annoying. So well, let's see. That's actually seems the main line. Well, okay, let's assume that somewhat better is. Well, okay, not b6. I not. It's not. That's horrible. So black now. Komodo proposes bishop d3. No, no, if I think it's being analyzed. Yes, it's not. It's not. Doesn't really make a difference, I think. Okay, some propose nb5, some propose and nb5 Well, b5, of course, and b5. I don't know what my engine in the end will be proposed. I think anyway we see that. Let's see if actually NB5 is that annoying. Okay. Well, it is annoying because it either well now it well my engine I propose f8, but I don't think it's worth. So why anyway? Because it has been analyzed by another Commodore, but not very deeply. Well, a more advanced Commodore. Well, I'm not going to upgrade my Commodore because actually it would make sense more to upgrade my computer. Well, let's let him finish. Well, now my engine is top of this line, and f8. Okay. Well, whatever is awkward both way. That I don't want to. F3, F3. Well, let's say all edges propose a6 because actually to prevent that annoying. But I don't think there's a much difference. Bishop b7, bishop d3. And now knight a6. That's I don't know. Well, it does. No, not this, not this. Knight a6. Now it seems that well, I actually annoyed that I don't have this in the cloud. Knight e6 is a wrong move that already so gives a kind of advantage. Okay, well, let's wait until I finish calculating this. Okay, it has finished analyzing. It has found NB5 as a best move. Which, okay, now of course. I don't know why do I, well, how does it propose an f8? Because I don't see the threat actually. What if I just ignore it and like in the, well, whatever, I might. Don't I really have a... So that is of course used. I don't know. And f8, why, well, that's kind of annoying that it doesn't propose. Well, I don't know. Let's wait a little. And f8, why an f8? But I wonder why I can't, for instance, don't know. Okay, castle long is not possible because then it would take you know what? Let's see. Castle short, is that bad? Now it would be a good castle 2, then book fc8. What? Oh, book fc8, c3. No, it seems most positional to me. f5. Then I think we need to c6 and a3 and c7. Okay, he just doesn't like it positionally, I guess. Castle, castle, rook f8, c3, f5, x take f6, knight f6, queen e2, c6 to push away the knight, knight a3, knight c7. Well, okay, of course, probably in this situation. Black is cramped and doesn't have a lot of perspectives. No, now it goes f5. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's. A3, c6. Well, c6, is that what I played? No way, I don't think. Yes, I played ac6 actually. A3. A3, well, it's kind of a neutral move to prevent the knight b4 idea. Kind of obvious. Oh, anyway, let me save this game. If I can see, okay, oh come on. c6, queen a2, okay, that's still and knight c7 is also a move that is correct. Now knight d1 for the white, but doesn't seem to be. So no surprise that white plays f1. Okay, and it is kind of okay. Let's make a give. Okay, but after this is equal, but I don't want to look at the best move for white in here now. Doesn't make a difference. Now I castle long. No, c5, castle long, which Commodore does not like very much. But I wonder why I have so many. On c5, that would be the favorite move by. And in the end, is actually I don't see. It's actually c5, queen d2, queen f2. A5 should be fine. And that will be interesting. D2. Okay, no, better is. Okay, after castle long, I also castle long, and well, no, okay, I castle long, white castles long, a better option. Well, I don't. There's not much of a difference. And then h5. Well, which actually is a move that shows I have no idea how to go and play this position. This kind of weird position. Well, the break on f6 it's very unfavorable. h5. What is the plan? In fact, h5 is actually probably a bad move. So here we see that c5 is the move that's proposed by the edges. c5. very c5, queen e3, yeah, bishop c6, well, and then c4. Ah, okay, c4. Actually, c5 is a threat because they must free the place for the bishop in case of c4. So queen e3, so c3, beyond c4, ba2, queen b7, g3. Well, I think even Komodo doesn't know how to play this position. And that's, well, I wonder why my computer has become so slow. Okay, after c5, queen d2, c4, b2 seems to be somewhat better. Okay, after h5, well, it isn't that white plays f5. Oh no, it doesn't seem that f5 actually allows well, it seems to make games a little easier for black. It's obvious that is not probably now. Let's see what. Well, after g3, c5, queen f2. And this doesn't. It's not that also white seems to have a very clear plan here. Just seems everything seems quite cramped. Well, in the end, it doesn't seem that great of an improvement. Well, mm, still, okay, but after this, well, is equal. It seems also to me obvious that after f5, bishop take f5. Now, what? Bishop a6, yes, is a kind of obvious move. Yeah, that Siegfried is suggesting g6, but I see that Komodo is also suggesting bishop a6, bishop d3, bishop d3, queen d3, and then f6. Well, let's see if it stays with way. Well, so bishop a6, bishop is actually the, okay. That's everything is as in the game. So now, such a suggestion is f6 instead of queen b7 as I was playing in the game. f6, because if white take, if x6, I guess knight f6. Well, I don't know. It's just don't like that he opens the column for the e column for the rooks, and it seems that white is better positioned to use those open files. So it just doesn't seem that great of a move to me. So let's see if he doesn't change his mind. considering that. And what does say about my move? Well, it's marginally worse. Well, I don't like f6. Well, because it seems that after this move, okay, of course, queen f6. Now, looks knight e5 looks extremely annoying to me. Well, it's just so nuanced visually. Well, of course, knight e5, knight takes e5. Oh, what about this? This is wrong. Knight e5. I mean, it just drops a pawn. It means, well, no, it's knight e5, knight e5, queen f3. It's funny. It's funny because Sean is just there's no good place to move the knight after, because it's, okay, you can take the knight back. It just isn't nearly as annoying as it looks. So that's the best move. Knight e5, queen check. Oh well, that's actually better for black. Somewhat better for black. I don't. Well, actually, probably more equal than. Okay, but after queen f6, I wonder what has happened after this one. Then actually nothing, probably. It's equal. Knight d5, queen g5, knight d2, queen g5, g3, rook d8. Well, okay, so now also black contests these open columns, open lines. Actually, nothing happens. It's equal. No. But it's calculated and that's actually offered me so, well, this position is just what? No, f6, 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 queen f6. Probably white seems to be h4. Okay. In the meantime, I've set up this variation. Find out the queen d7 with queen d7, h4, e6 are all reasonable moves, so it's not spending other time here. Rook h8. Yes, that's all. Nothing's really happened. Not much is happening here. I think I'm both no idea what to do in this position. The f6 break would probably brings solve kind of. But I'm afraid to do this move. Well, I know that I will make this. I make it eventually later in the game, so it's probably let's go on. Rook d8. Now it gives some advantage to white. Knight e2. F6, probably because I took some ways to place. Well, probably now let's F6 here. E6, rook F6. Yeah, it's okay. See that is kind of better for black. Still, after this, could, what, Queen F5 could make some pressure, of course. Yes, would be kind of annoying. Queen F5, G6. Yeah, so it's a good trade for white. Almost a pity that he didn't do that. Queen F5, G3, Queen D3. Wow, not sure if actually you really need to be very good to. I don't. It doesn't seem that great. Doesn't make that great. Okay, Queen F5, G6, Queen D3. Is black better for white? Marginally. Well, Queen D2, but anyway, then after from there is actually last of this. I feel confident enough to make this push because I had put the rook in the columns pretty. So now an exchange. It's interesting that you propose F6, Queen F6. Now knight. Okay. Okay, but it doesn't. This plays B4. Okay, which allows F5, D E5. Now it seems things there is some advantage for black here. I don't see here knight C5 as an option. I just might just go completely another. I may try another, totally another thing. But I understand the knight C5 may have some merit here. And the rook F2. Oh, well, that's very interesting. That would be propose something like this. G6 and D1. Well, it's still well. It's a great. It makes nervous allowing a free pawn on E5. Is that well? That's the consequence of F5, F5, D5. That's a free pawn that could have become deadly. I think if the white had played it right. Well, after analyzing that, really. Well, okay. It's marginally black for black. Well, Not sure what the idea here. Rook a3, a6. But I'm not spending very much time. Let's see what happens after this move. F5. That bishop F5, b5. Well, doesn't seem that horrible. And b5. It doesn't. It is a. Okay, that's queen c7, queen c8, then bishop c6, queen c6. Okay. It does actually become annoying because then I think black loses a pawn, or doesn't it? Okay. It doesn't change that much. Now, knight d5. Queen b5, queen c1, knight a5. Okay. Well, it still managed to equalize somewhat, black. Well. Okay, that one, knight f5, queen b5, c1, and then rook d8. Well, actually doesn't. It seems actually quite annoying. Wow. In the end, it doesn't seem that that b5 takes to is better for white. So we might stick to queen b3. Okay, so b5 in the end doesn't take to that great position for. So queen d3 is actually not as good. Rook a8 seems kind of obvious move. Now there is still the proposition to play b5, but white doesn't want to play it. He plays king b, no, queen king b2 actually, which is actually a bad move. It allows queen c7, a2. It will. It allows queen c7, that makes. I don't know exactly why the queen b2 is a bad move in itself. Probably because it puts the king on the diagonal. I'm not sure. Queen c7, queen d1, knight takes e5, rook e5, not e5, knight e5. Well, it just gets a kind of a mess. That's quite a mess, quite an interesting mess. Let's copy to notation. What did we do? No, okay. No, let's delete this variation. Instead of, okay, that was queen c7, queen d2, d1, and it was knight f5, rook e5, knight f5, rook f1, queen f1, knight e5, and now after dust is settled, white is up a pawn, black is up a pawn, so doesn't really black have anything better than that. I don't. So there is no way that pawn can be defended. Well, it's just the problem that it actually seems that the pawn cannot be defended. Because actually there is also the tactics of the double rooks on the f file. Well, yes, I missed that possibility. Definitely queen c7 is a strong move that I could have seen, and it poses a very difficult threat to white. g5 isn't nearly as good. It was totally the wrong idea. Ag5, knight g5. Well, actually now I still would still play queen h7 is still okay. Knight g5. Knight g5 is in black is somewhat better. Was black, well, knight g5. Now g5 is better because it would allow, and actually that was a tactic that I don't know. Actually, white uses, but later on in the game. And now pushing the pawn is annoying. Is very annoying. There is no really good defense. So that's rook e3, f3, e7. Oh, that's fine. Rook d3, rook f8. Actually, I'm not sure why. No, material is now still equal. But no, actually, no. Black is even a knight up. I'm not sure why rook should do d3. Rook f8. Why doesn't? Of course, no, cannot. If queen takes e7 now, rook e7 is. But there are two rooks. Well, it's still somehow. queen f8, f8, e8, f8, knight 8, and then cd3. The quality. Okay, let's just not load it. And of course, this is not is even worse. No, wait, what is this? Well, right, that's can too. I for instance just play this move. Rook d7. Is it checkmate? Aha. Okay. Oh, actually, queen c7. Oh, cd3. Okay, it's just totally one for black white. Okay, so after e6, white is totally winning. Yeah. So it's just misses. Knight g5. Automatically capturing. So now queen g5. Well, it's pretty average as a move. So well, white play right. Now it's interesting why e6 does not work. Well, of course, because what now? What happens after e6 now? Well, it's interesting that it doesn't work now. I would expect that this kind of works, but it doesn't. Uh-huh. Okay, I understand that now there is, well, there is this important check. Well, just equal. Okay, let's make it analyze a while. Verify that that's the best. Rook f1, rook f1, rook f1, queen f1, knight f5, and it's totally draw. b5 and c4. Okay. Well, actually, it is pretty complicated. Okay, now, well, I just checked this variant. Okay, after that's a knight c4, queen king t takes, queen take. Well, now black is threatening mate, queen goes there, king check, king goes there, takes knight, and now perpetual. Now, so that's how it ends. Now queen f8, knight c4, king a2, e5, king a7, king a6. Be right back. Well, it's also kind of hairy, not a list. I don't know. That actually that's quite interesting. Well, it's interesting. Why? Well, actually, 6 leads to the same result. It's interesting. So knight e4 is good. Is also going for a draw. Well, not after this. Because black can actually take there. Can take. Well, I was actually afraid of this. Knight takes, king c6, take. Now, yes. Okay, 5. Really? Okay, 5. In the end, that's completely crazy. Can't I just take here? No, because black would be a pawn up. Well, that's fine. Okay, knight takes f5, knight d6. Well, doesn't actually white has anything. Okay, anything better. Of course, black is threatening to take the d3, the queen d3 with check. So that's something that must be prevented at all costs. So f5. And in this position, well, actually, I think only rook a5. So n at d5 is the main line. cb5. White is moving. c3. rf8, and that's equal. Oh, that's so interesting. Instead, I opt for the catastrophic rf1, which is losing knight g5. And now, if you look at it, knight e4 actually opens the door to these things that it is bad, not as bad as this. So okay. So d4, queen d7, queen d8, rook f5, queen f5, still better for white and should not be played. Okay, it has confirmed my this variation, which is actually fairly good for white. So okay, but after rook f1, knight g5, I go rook f1. So hope it's just hoping that somehow exchanging the queen for the two rooks. Queen h7, g8, everything is false. And now we would assume that e6 is a killing move. Now it actually becomes interesting. It actually isn't. Now the move that wins here for white is this one, queen e6. No, that's totally unexpected. Of course, if I just, well, oh, that's an interesting queen c7, queen c6, and now knight e6. Oh, I don't know why can't just queen g7. Why can't we just let queen c8? Because now e6. And what's different? Well, it's more interesting to understand why e6 does not win here. Okay, now of course, now I would have to move the knight here. There is no good place to, possibly this one. No, okay, of course. Now, knight is protecting the rook. If I move the knight, the rook falls. Now, it's interesting that the position takes here. Check. King d8. Okay, and now knight e6. Okay, well. Well, queen x6, h6 wasn't that an easy move to find for white. That was probably e6 was in worse actually. It's worse. No, whatever. Well, actually, this seems not a bad try. But this, of course, is totally annoying. So. Well, okay. After this is equal. And why is this equal? Queen a7, knight c4. Yeah. Now that's interesting. Do I have a perpetual? Is it a perpetual or is it what? King c3. Yeah, it's still. Now, actually, rook e3 is not good. Is the move that gives a perpetual is rook f2. Okay, now white must give a perpetual because black is threatening mate. Let's see white plays this. Rook a3, king d3, rook d2, and it's mate. So that for white just so it seems after this white can win actually. Or f1, queen d7, queen b8, queen h8, queen d7, and queen c7. Now that's totally interesting. That winning move would be queen f7, take, take. Really? Oh, now of course this is bad because well, for obvious reason. No, that's what? No, I want to undo. Can't I undo? Come on. I don't know what was it here. Oh, that was what. Okay, now I have to go to remember what I was here because I was f1, queen d7, queen a8, queen c7. That was I was playing. Then would have been that move, but instead that was. And okay, and that what I has played in the game, I think was this. Okay, let me check exactly how it was before. Oh yes, it was exactly in this position that White lost on time. But White, well, Black is threatening to mate in two different ways. Rook f4, but Rook. I wonder, is still this still is an option? Well, actually it is. But let's go back. After queen h5, okay, now let's first things first. Queen, not queen d8 is bad. Queen a8, White is still winning. Queen c8, that what was played. Better would have been king b7, but not. But of course, too. Unless follow queen c7 for queen f7. As I said, wins because after rook f7, let's take f7. Now, Black cannot prevent the promotion. Or can? Well, no, it cannot prevent without great effort. c5, king d5, what is it? d5, whatever. Now that is extremely funny because if I promote, it's mate. So it's not, has to pay attention. And e6, king d7, still threatening mate, I think. King c5, e5, king d4. And still somehow Black managed to survive. Now that is incredible tactic in this game. Of course, but Black is lost. 2 pawns down. No, yes, 2 pawns down and not much way. Now, why is king b7 a little better? Because after queen f7, rook f7, 7, there is not. Well, actually, this was pretty much the same. Well, actually seems weird to me. What has happened here? Of course. No, so many things I have to pay attention. Okay. Still ends better for white, but only 1 point up actually. That's incredibly. But it's even more interesting that after Queen H5, Black wins with King D6. Now that's totally interesting. White cannot prevent mate. No, actually it was not F7. It was think that not Rook F7. And now if white takes, it's mate. No, it's not. That's not this way. No, that isn't that beautiful. So knight F7, King D7, knight F7, F7. Now cannot. Well, now white is screwed. Taking with the queen is the same result, I think. Oh, that's 2 exclamation marks. And then there is no defense against the mate. Now it seems that it would have been great if I had sold in the game and actually won this way instead of in your time. What a pity. And yes, now after rook takes f7, the engine proposed queen takes d5, but that's ridiculous. Well, let's see actually. So he takes d5. Well, but white is lost. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's say before. Well, okay, and that's how it finishes the game. Well, many opportunity lost. I really hope, but the first thing I think I would like to do is try to avoid this kind of position. Maybe, don't know. And really, after this, no way I have to play b6 again. Maybe castle. No. Well, it seems all more standard. Queen c7, whatever. Seems kind of more standard, more playable. Although one has to pay attention at White's attack on the king's side. Well, don't know. but b6, no way. I'm playing it again. Thank you for watching.